Hey everyone, this is the Blackjack Hacker here and welcome to a brand new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering up the full basic strategy guide. So what exactly is basic strategy, how to use basic strategy, why it's actually so important of a tool to have and learn basic strategy. And if you stick up until the end, I'm actually going to explain you how you can literally legitimately beat the casino using basic strategy. So make sure to stay tuned for that. So what exactly is basic strategy? It's real simple. Basic strategy is a strategy that tells you the optimal way to play every hand dealt to you when the only information you have is your hand and the dealer's up card. So, every time you start a hand, you will be dealt at first 2 cards and the dealer will only show one of his 2 cards. So for example, your first 2 cards, you have 2 5s, which means you have a 10, and the dealer, let's say his up card is a 10. So what basic strategy will tell you is what exactly is the best action to do in this type of situation. Is it better to hit, double down, stay, or split? And by using this strategy, you can actually decrease the casino edge to only 0.5% when you're playing blackjacks. So there's not any of the other table games that are even close to getting an edge this small. Like roulette, it's around 2.7%. You have baccarat, that's like 1.05 or 1.06. So this is literally the best game you want to play and have fun at the casino, because when you know how to play it, it actually is almost an even game. So how do you actually use basic strategy? It's really simple. You can consult a chart like the one you can see in the bottom right corner on the PowerPoint, and it actually tells you how to play with basic strategy. The chart shows what action to do on every hand you get versus the dealer's up card. And with a lot of practice, you can actually be able to apply a basic strategy without even consulting this chart once you know it by heart. So for those of you who are a bit confused, I'll actually just give you a quick example on how it's used when you're playing in live games. So I'm going to go in an online casino and just show you a quick example of how to use basic strategy when you're playing. Okay guys, so I've just entered an online blackjack session, and as you can see over here, this is the blackjack chart next to me that tells me exactly what is the optimal play for every blackjack hand. So let's just do a test over here. We're just gonna bet $5 a shot. So we'll see. So as you can see, we have 13 versus a dealer's 5. So if you check over here, 13 versus dealer's up card, which is a 5, it tells you to stand. So what you do is that you stay over here. In this case, as you can see, bust 23. So nice, we win that. Now we're gonna rebet $5. Let's see over here. So we have a 10 versus a dealer's 10. Okay, so queen, as you know, is valued as 10. So as you can see over here, if we check 10 versus 10, it tells you to hit. So you should hit. Then 13, you check again. So 13 versus a 10, as you can see over here, it is a hit again. So you should hit on this. Now 16. Now this is a really tricky one. A lot of people stay in these kind of situations, but if you didn't know, actually, as you can see over here, 16 versus a dealer's 10, it is considered a hit. Now it's really close, but a lot of people, would just say stay because the chance of busting are so high. But if you would play like millions of hands, you would see that hitting on a 16 versus 10 would get you more wins in the long run than if you would stay with a 16 versus a 10. So we hit on this. Oh, nice. So we get 21, so we win again. Now let's just test it a bit again. So as you can see, 17 versus 4. If you check on basic strategy here, 17 plus versus 4 over here, you see it's a stay. So you should stay. As you can see, win again. So that's really nice. We've won actually 3 times in a row. Now, you always need to consult your basic strategy chart if you're not sure. But yeah, 20 versus 10 is a stay, and 24, nice. So as you can see, it's really easy, guys. If you don't know sometimes what to do, you just consult this chart and it tells you exactly what to do. As you can see, the blue ones over here that says SP, it means to split. The red ones over here, which are D, it's double downs. All the green ones over here, which is S, means to stay. And all the H's mean in yellow, they mean that you need to hit. So it's really simple. So let's go back into your PowerPoint and tell you exactly how you can actually legitimately beat the casino in the long run using basic strategy. So why is basic strategy so important? It's so important because you can actually decrease the casino edge by a lot, literally up to only 0.5% of an edge. And a player that does not use basic strategy can really be in trouble because he can literally be in a 5 to 10% disadvantage, which is really not good for a player. So that's why it's like literally the most important tool in the game. And you also need a strategy to beat the casino in the long run, and I'll explain why. So how do you beat the casino using basic strategy? You need to combine it with something called card counting. Now, if you never heard about card counting, it is a system that lets blackjack players know when the advantage is in their favor to beat the casino. So when they have the advantage, they actually put on big bets because they know they're gonna usually win. Now, I have a full tutorial and a full explanation of what card counting is and how to utilize it in online casinos or in real life casinos. I'll have a link in the description for that video. It's a really clear and straight to the point video that can really, make you learn new stuff and maybe, make a bit of money playing blackjack. But yeah, this was it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and make sure to actually turn on the notification bell because you can actually stay updated when I upload new stuff, and there's amazing content coming soon, so you don't want to miss on that. But yeah, this was Blackjack Hacker, and see you next one. Bye bye.